Previously on Family Affairs.
Yeah, I think he always trying to run away from his own responsibility, especially when he feels like he's not comfortable with a lot of things. Because Temba is the type of guy that he wants things to go his way. Temba is the type of guy that will always want to have his beats. He will even change his own. He will change his own lyrics and he will come and change yours. He's uncomfortable and whatever it is.
Jong, hoe leek je programma, bra? Wanneer wordt je record moeders maar voor je morgen record namiddag of hoe maak je no? Dan draait alsof je de song van de Jane no.
And boom, he drops his stuff. Well done, next Steve, well done. We're checking out our homeboy M Dash, where he's a budding entrepreneur. I think working in this business, you have to know with who to deal with directly. He has an embroidery shop, and they make tailor-made suits to shirts to everything. Even they also make bags and stuff.
What do you think so big again?
We are working, man. We don't sleep.
Yeah?
Just want to rest.
How's it going, James?
How's it, man?
Coco, how are you?
I'm just doing one day, then you can print. I'm just doing this one day.
We're going to focus on the performance clothes for the day, for the show,
Ah, that's nice. I like that.
But the problem, like these parts, you need it, or should I just make a whole solid?
No, you can maybe just make it solid.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Because would it be possible to be done?
For embroidering, I can do the black part solid, then I can still add this part back. Or I can just do the whole black part just solid and then we leave it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for printing, yeah, you can just do it like that.
This crew looks hard. They looks busy and they are backed up on their orders that they are busy doing. So they are like having orders that are coming in and still taking other orders. You know, that's most overworking yourself. But anyway, if the same as you gotta make the dollar,
So it's not going to get this money. Genocide.
Ah, why the fuck?
That thing is racist. That's racist. That's like calling the nigga Adolf Hitler. But his brain was that styling anyway. Who made him go like that, Buga?
Novels, victim of genocide. How can you call my son that? Usually when it comes to printing and these things, people always get problems. Yeah. But you guys, you don't give problems. Yeah.
No, on our side, on the clothing side, we don't give problems. I don't want to lie to you. We try our level best to give you the best service.
So, but your in terms of delivery, you deliver quick? No.
Because with us, the good thing about us is when we feel no, we cannot finish according to schedule. We work 24 hours.
Serious?
Yeah.
So this is going out now.
This is the bags which you were saying. The sample.
No, we're supposed to, yeah, that's it.
Whether we like it or not, it's a norm here. It's a big norm. If you want to go print your t-shirts at a certain place and then you get told, no, we are going to deliver, which day you come there, they give you another excuse.
Even you yourself, as you are sitting there, you know, service delivery sucks. All types of business. But some, I will not say all, but I would say some. But the majority, it's a lot, you know. You know, we've been in the business for too long, you know, and we never had anything like having a merchandise. It's just the same, like, we didn't also even have like artists on our label, so we were the only ones. So now, at this moment in time, we want to start with something small and then maybe make it big. And then try to think about other ventures. But now at the moment, starting with the brand, as Matongo family clothing line is the best thing we can ever do right about now. That's extra cente coming in our way. Check it out. Vu say, Vu.
Starting our own, what do you call it?
Merchandise brand. Because we're making 20 years, so we want merchandise which we want to give to the public once we release our album.
And the thing is also, we would also we want to have for the performance, want to have the most weirdest clothing. Because a performance clothing but weird, but it must be able to tell a story within that what we are doing and performing that. Something very weird, like let's take for an instance Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. When how he used to perform with those type of clothing. That's what we would love to do. We want to work on something like that because we want to have just a different set of performance and not have just a normal thing where we wear t-shirts and pants and then we do that. We want to make it more interesting.
Do you do design?
Yes.
Yes. Or what, we just give you our names, or let's say it's Matongo family, and then you try and figure out a design for us?
Yeah.
Each and every artist does it. I think it's the 1-2 step of being a businessman. Not just being an artist, but being also a businessman. So I think having merchandise is the most important thing for an artist to ever do. That's why we're trying to work around that, getting Matongo family merchandise for our peeps. What else do you think we can make because of us, especially making 20 years? What type of merchandise do you think?
The thing that you can do, you can come, let's say you have got something on your schedule, you have to say, okay, guys, how can we do like this? You understand? Then according to the material that we have, we can advise you, no, this one it will suit from this. You understand? Sometimes you can choose a design that cannot correspond with the material, quality of material that you have. So on that is where we can say, as a designers, we can just tell, okay, no, this one, what about if we do like this? It's just giving each other ideas. Then we can, okay, let us make one sample. We do a sample, then we say we approve it, then that is all.
Yeah, because that's what we are thinking, is to come sit down and then we have to...
Now, this guy, Kama wants to make time to go and sit with them and come out, discuss creative stuff and whatever. Temba, who cannot even come to the studio, that will be the day it's going to rain for a whole week in Namibia. In Nustrus, that I want to see. Temba, get to an appointment on time and sit down. Icon, not my brother.
Understand?
Yeah.
So we can bounce each ideas off, but we have got the idea, we have got the design, but all we just need to do is just get the people to be able to advise us and say, okay, this is how, like you said.
Yeah.
So it's understandable, yeah.
Really, I would love to sit down with the guys and show them what we want to do. Something weird, something nice, but something fashionable. Because Matongo is like that. We're all weird, most like that, in a way. But time is of essence, that's the thing. So other priorities is taking up this time of this thing, but we gotta somehow, somewhere, something gotta give. I don't know, maybe I must try somewhere. Hey, but studio time is other time. So, hey, time is of essence. Funny thing just happened. This guy just said something weird.
The thing is, like, we normally, when we have jobs, like you see everyone is gone. We are still here and we come early.
Yeah.
So when it's like we have to deliver, we don't have another option. We just sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, then we continue the next day, we skip, we relax, then the next one. So, yeah.
Did he just say 24 hours? Work the whole day and night. 24 hours. Sleep day. Ha!
Because sometimes when you're doing overnight, you do it faster because there's no one coming in and out, disturbing it. So it's just you guys.
You guys are busy.
For me, it looks a bit too unrealistic because they've got so much orders that are sitting on their table and they're telling me we will be having this thing by this time and this time. But some guys are telling them that they need their stuff that needs to be delivered today. Now, I mean, how? What is that? Are these people working on miracles? or is it just me?
Embroidery takes how long sometimes?
It depends on how many stuff you want to be brought on one shape. But yeah.
But you know what we're gonna do first is that we're going to probably just do a set of probably 4, just for advertising, like on the music video, so that by next year we would have enough clothing to hit the stores. You see, because we don't want to put pressure, and then the things we have to do it now. We're just doing it now so that we can advertise, and then next year it hits the stores.
Actually, a video costume that we want must be done, and try to run the idea by them. But looks like these guys do not understand what I'm trying to say.
New thing was that do you guys know that Tupac's video, Tupac and Dr. Dre's video, California Love, where they were in the desert. So we have this concept which me and Temba have been toying around in for our new music video, and I hope these guys get it, and I hope they can help us, really bring it to fruition, bring it to life, so that people can see what we were envisioning for our music video, and obviously even for our merchandise. So I hope these guys are on one page with us, yeah. Which looks like
This we did it last week. Last week.
This one was hanging here, isn't it? Wasn't it hanging here somewhere?
Yeah, no,
last week.
Yeah, it's gone that one. We gave to
And do you have that one? The Chinese color, that one.
for the music video. California Love. Idea what you get.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if when we're gonna have another meeting again, so that
we're always here, boss.
we can just download like a sample of what we want of the thing, and then
Because there's a video which we are also looking at, but
Okay.
we try to look for the clothing here, but we cannot get it.
Yeah.
This guy must just talk. I like the way he talks, the accent and everything. Just talk, man. You like, yeah.
If you are making your own brand, you can get some, let's say, you see his jacket. Now we don't need to copy as it is.
Yeah.
We are now twist it, understand?
Yeah.
Talk some more, Baba. Baba, talk more. Yes.
With our theme of the colors that we have, now say, okay, on this way you can put it like this, you understand? So that you can have your own design, something which is different with other people. So people say, wow, who are these people? Where are you getting these things? You understand? No, we go to them in our shops, you understand? Then people, it's when people say, okay, no, we need your brand.
I think coming to M Dash was the right move for us. We have a bit of an understanding. Yeah, and I think we're gonna do good business together. Come the date of say Karuturo Hall, it's gonna be a blast. So let's see what we come up with. Let's take it from there. Yes. Shout out M Dash. Well done, son.
But we got traction that we did, me and him. We just did it like when was the final when Star was playing African the final. Yeah, we just did a simple tracksuit here. Then when we did to the soccer game, we had a lot of problems. So we can make a plan. We can just, you guys can just give us the colors they want, then we can just change a bit of it. But I don't have it in this phone, it's in the other iPhone.
Okay.
Then I can WhatsApp you guys. We just have the idea. Because it will also be something, because we put a hoodie on it, and it's also for performance. It will be also something like.
It's not just like a normal
tracksuit.
We made it in such a way that it also suits the modern trend. It's like a slim fit type.
Yeah.
Instead of putting a zip on the side, we put a zip at the back. Something.
Yeah, that's cool.
So just WhatsApp you once and the other phone.
So we did it in 2 versions.
Yeah.
His it's a 3/4 short. Mine it's a
Full track.
I wouldn't say it's the right place or the wrong place, because the thing is, I just want the product to be done, because we got a show that is happening, and I need that stuff, and it's time. Time is of essence, so I just want my thing to be delivered. That's it. That's what I'm just saying. So let's see what they can do. If they do a good job, maybe we'll work together again some more.
Apa yang boleh pandai kerja dengan penguasa yang punya kau nanti sebab kau sibuk tahu dia kau macam mana kau beli saya sibuk kau sibuk tahu dia mau yang mana sih. Oh Matongo family kabai pun ada gaya nak pun kau ini yang mau yang mana sih pun ada kasih aku.
We came up with the concept of hashtag Save Karatura Hall, where we felt that we have to start doing something for the community. Being in the industry for the past 20 years or so has also brought some type of understanding as to where you're coming from, the people who have supported you, and what you can also do for the community. So hashtag Save Karatura Hall is all about us trying to revamp the hall, which was built in the 1960s.
We're just trying to save a monumental hall that has been sitting there for a very long time, and that people forgot about it. But they see it, but people forgot about it. They use it, but they don't care what really goes on in the hall, because they're just using it just because.
We're having a walkthrough with different service providers which are going to help us calculate and also identify what exactly needs to be done within the hall. We have to obviously come up with a certain budget to see how much we should raise to revamp the hall.
Stay here.
Yes.
Slow there.
We plan to have you join my past temper.
I'm not going to
So as we're walking through the hall, at the beginning, the whole situation, before we entered the hall, we already started seeing a lot of cracks at the door. At the door itself, the windows are shattered. The butler bar's doors are shattered. And when you're about to enter, the doors that you open up to go inside the hall are all broken up. The paint is messed up.
Basically, so that is the whole main purpose of the show. But now we have to know how much it's going to cost us to fix everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, first thing is the paint.
In order for us to host even the show, there are certain things that need to be done beforehand, and also what we'll need to do after the show in terms of restoring this hall to its prime.
Now we're going to start with the budget, but now I'm going to see how much everything is going to cost. This is where we are going now. Let us check this out.
Let's start toilets. Vamos ver a soap dispenser.
It's a good thing to have people on board that know their stuff, that know what they are doing, because this is this part of the industry we have no knowledge about, no knowledge whatsoever. So these guys know their stuff. These guys are pointing us in the right direction. Does it mean also the toilet pots are also going to be
replaced?
The pots look okay.
Maybe the covers and the system is the whole system. Yeah,
We just have to change both systems, no?
You know what? It's really a big task. Like when we're walking through this whole situation, when you look at it up and down, it's really a huge thing. Renovating is not a joke. Because you need to start somewhere. Like like say for instance, let's talk about the stage. When you look at the stage, how terrible is it? When you look at that, it's a big, huge deal. Looking at that, because now you have to fix that, and then after that you have to fix this, and after this you have to fix that. It's a really huge thing. It's major revamp type of thing right about now.
Everything here must go out. We can put them outside. We must get people that can do that. Because this can be possible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's actually the space. What about this can be then here, it's just not for them.
This building here, tell you the truth, is coming like 1964 was built in 1960. Can you imagine 1964? I wasn't even living, I wasn't even thought about that time. Imagine yourself and how people are used to do things there, like having movies and discos and stuff like that. Imagine, can you think about it? Those times, when they got clubs, okay, anyway, I don't think so. Maybe they were just shabins, but this place, people used to do a lot of things here at this place, you know.
This is where the people used to have their shows.
Maar dat je dit misschien niet
But hij was nog...
You were not even born here, bro. You were not even thought of.
What are we going to do with this?
What?
We're gonna make it nice and square. Then we patch it.
With the same.
Yes, it's
It's a
the
company.
same thing as a hospital.
I'm going to term this mission impossible. Mission impossible, but we'll make it possible.
It's really cool.
So this stage after we
That toilets down there. There's a whole area down there also.
That's where the people are.
Yes, yeah. But then you cannot access. They will not be able to get access. You need access to everything. Yeah. Now imagine how the Herero guys used to dance on these things, jump around.
You just see yourself inside there, then the show.
Yeah, now the guys, they look trustable, you know, because the thing is, I know the gentleman there with the red, he knows his thing. He's been coming a long way. He's like top himself and die jara. That's how they used to do the thing. So I know him, man, from a long time. So I have full trust in him, you know, to do the thing. That's why we're getting these quotations done today, so that we can know. Because I mean, I'm hearing numbers here, but the stage that's supposed to be fixed. So that's now another situation now. Check. So, but with him, it was good to go with him. Some is sharp.
The actual budgeting starts. Let's check. This is where the numbers are going to start adding up.
If we put this on, we are going to be heroes. Champions of culture.
The thing is, man, somebody must help this place also clean for our show.
Yeah, when we make the show. We can't come. No, we just must talk with them and say, please clean these places which we identify.
We can get the other people who are volunteering, they can come clean here and stuff.
Yeah.
We ran through the whole situation, so whatever needs to be replaced and all of that and wara. And then Mgadi comes up with a pricey kid. So hey, like pricey kid, he's slaughter one penance glory bro. So he was talking about some 400 to 500,000 there around. That budget was running there. So I mean, that is just an estimation. Imagine yourself. So if it's not an estimation, how much is it when you think about it? Because hey, that's a lot of money. That's how many cars. Let me see. That's how many donkey Botswanas. That's a lot of donkey Botswanas. I cannot count them all together because that's a lot of money, brah. Tell you the truth.
But yet the bag doesn't look too bad.
That aircon work. Does those parts still exist?
No. So originally the building is managed or owned by the city of Windhoek. I feel that it has fell down the pecking order of buildings in and around our suburbs. I don't even think it features in the top 5 even. And specifically for that reason, that's why the building doesn't get used that much, and that's why maybe it doesn't also self-sustain itself. If we do a good job, I think it will be able to prove its worth around the community. So the city of Windhoek obviously have their hands tied with the economic crisis, and I think as responsible citizens, we have to do our part. So this is us doing our part.
But the best thing to do first, we have to put a fence. It's a better distribution. It's a fence, yeah. Like that one. And if you put this fence, I think it's private. And we can check.
You see, when the professionals are talking, you must just listen. Listen! Listen very close. You might learn something.
Come here, making marijuana, everything they do here. It's a problem with them. Whether you paint or not,
people come still and paint again. So the fence will be done.
Yeah, fence is better.
Number 1 priority.
Gadi. Oh, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, like it.
It's
a lot of work. Do you know where we can get the plan? The plan of the...
Yeah, I think it's a city of customer care in town.
You just go ask them.
Yeah, you ask them. They will give you a plan for the whole.
Gadi. So like I'm coming to plan for the municipality. That's some fun. He's the one.
Okay.
And I say, he's saying we need to fix this one. When we do the camp, we must concern the whole
yeah, but it's better to put them. Otherwise, if you move, if you can put the fence permanent, it's better. Okay. Otherwise, the people will come and right again.
It's true. So they don't have access of just walking and then again.
What about
So if we can really do our part in restoring it to how it used to look like, it is obviously going to improve so many things within Karatura. So this is us, #Save Karatura Hall, doing our part to do what we can for the community.
Next on Family Affairs.
Can you not go up? It'll go up, relax. Okay.
You look like a very nervous person.
I am.
Hello everybody, let the light shine everybody. Matongo in the building everybody. Relax, relax everybody. Don't...